What's going on, guys? A little late night workout about to go down. It's about close to 11 o'clock here in the beautiful resort town of Omaha, Nebraska. Um, Doing Ramadan training, mainly train at night because I can eat after a certain time because I go all day, dawn from dawn until sunset, with no food or water. So I try to get at least one meal in me before I go hit the gym. And then these gym sessions that I'm doing, they aren't very intense. They aren't very something that will build a lot of muscle, but it'll keep what I have. Probably get me in a better condition because I'm going a little bit faster, not using as much weight. So my wind comes up a little bit, but strength may be compromised a little bit when I'm back on a full blast. But I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. So today on the menu, we got legs. Not really looking to do a whole lot compared to what you've seen before. Probably will tap out around about 12 to 16 sets. We're going to be starting off with some leg curls, still adhering to mountain dog training principles as far as that goes. Then we're going to warm up the knees a little bit. I don't count those sets. We're going to go into some leg extensions. From there, we're going to go into a heavy press or some kind of a squat movement. Even though I am on restricted calories, I can only eat during a certain time. I still need that one exercise that I can push to keep that muscle. You have to remember that even if you are on reduced calories, you need a reason for the muscle to stick around. So that's why you have to at least have one or two heavy movements. But for the sake of today, we're only going to do one heavy movement, and the rest will be in the moderate weight, higher rep range, really focusing on squeezing, contracting, and all that. Intra-workout, introduce something new today. As a lot of you know, I work at Rexius Nutrition here in Omaha, Nebraska, and we are the exclusive retailer of Axe and Sledge. And with that, we have the reformulated Demo Day by Axe and Sledge, Seth Ferrocci, little shout out there. They got the Carb 10 protein matrix in here, which is just basically pea powder that doesn't cause a large insulin response. That's not something I'm looking for today. I'm trying to keep my insulin spike down just because a larger insulin spike will make me hungrier, and I'm really trying to mitigate hunger at night almost to a point where I'm force feeding. So when the day comes, I really am not that hungry. I get more thirsty than anything. So if anybody here or anybody watching is fasting for Ramadan, try to have something that doesn't elicit a huge insulin response, or insulin spike rather, like a lot of sugar. I like cookies as much as the next man, not eating a lot of them. I like sweets as much as the next man, not eating a lot of them. Because again, I'm trying to keep my insulin levels kind of stable throughout the day. Or throughout the night rather, which is my day with a newborn. So just trying to keep that where it needs to be, where I'm not starving throughout the night. So when the day comes and I break and I don't have any food or water, I only end up being more thirsty and I only get a slight bit of hunger. So if you consume a ton of carbs, you're going to be a whole hell of a lot hungrier, especially if you consume the wrong type of carbs. So we're going to bang it out with a frat brother. We're going to come back. I'm going to cook a little bit of dinner. I got some buffalo chicken cheesy mac on the menu tonight. So that's what we're going to have. And then we got some extra high calorie meals in there, some leftover taco meat. Going to combine that with some rice and cheese. Again, just doing what I can. All right. So without further ado, let's drive out to Bellevue, blood-sucking Bellevue, and get to it at Bob's Fitness. All right, another day in the gym, but this time with a little bit of a fasted stomach. Normally I used to train like this in the morning, but decided that it wasn't very optimal for me anymore. It wasn't the best way to gain size long term. So I went back to waking up a little bit earlier, having a meal that's not too heavy or anything like that, usually whey protein isolate and a bagel. And we just go in about, hour and a half later, go in, train, and then go ahead, get to work, do whatever I need to do for the day. But these workouts for Ramadan are a little bit similar and a little bit similar to my fasted workouts in the morning in that I don't really eat or drink when I sleep. Well, let me take that back. I do wake up and have things, water to drink while I'm sleep in my bed. So the only thing I'm missing is food. But even if I was hungry during the time that I was resting in bed when it wasn't Ramadan, I wouldn't really get too hungry. So really more just thirsty than anything. Which is why I really took it easy during this workout, due to the fact that hydration is important. And that's something I want to get across to you guys as this video progresses, is that hydration is very important. I think a lot of people disregard how staying nice and hydrated during your workout is something that's very important, because you need the water to help contract the muscle. You need the water to help lubricate your joints. I felt a little bit of crunch when I was doing this exercise, leg extensions on the Prime Fitness machine. And that's just strictly back to me not being hydrated all the way. So if you're not hydrated all the way and you're going into a workout and you know you haven't drank enough water, it's better to just delay the workout and get in a few extra glasses of water, or just take a big gallon jug and just drink it during your workout. So about this workout in particular, this was just a maintenance workout. This was just a quad warm up. The leg curls, I didn't even go too heavy on. I think I went up to about 195 pounds and just really tried to push blood in the muscle, keep it loose. Because lately my hamstrings have been feeling tight. So I just equate that to me not training them multiple times a week since the birth of my newborn son and Ramadan starting. But that's going to change here soon, because I'm going to a 4-day-a-week template in which I'll be training upper body twice a week, lower body twice a week, just trying to keep that frequency up there. So again, these are just maintenance workouts. So if you know anybody that's celebrating Ramadan, please direct them to this video, because I'm going to explain how to structure a workout. So the first things first, you want to have one big movement, like that's your squat, that's your leg press. We did single leg press in this video, but I really don't count it like this. This is what I would consider a big movement, something that's bilaterally done, something that you can chase progress on, whether or not it's Ramadan or not. Excuse me, was up with a newborn all night. Now, with these, you kind of want to just go into a rep range, into a weight range that's manageable. Here, 3 sets of 8 was enough. It was more than enough. So I kind of actually wanted to go up to 4 plates, but it didn't work. So guys, when you pick your big movements, know your limitation. Know if you haven't eaten and drinking for the entire day, if you're observing, that you're not going to be 100%. And it makes no sense in pushing. Trust me, I know we all want to try to be Big Ramy with legs or Paul DeMeo, but it just doesn't happen. So you definitely have to keep that in mind. Number 2, make sure you warm up as best as you can. Extend the warm up, because you don't have much water and food going through you. Number 3 is kind of counterintuitive to bodybuilding, but you don't want to overexert yourself, especially when you're in this state, fasting for a religious holiday, or a religious month rather. Just take what you can get and go. Sessions shouldn't be no more than an hour. No more than an hour. So guys, you just have to really be careful if you're observing Ramadan. If you're even fasting for 8 hours a day and then you go and train, again, not the most optimal thing to do, but sometimes you have to do what you have to do just to get the result that you want. It's just a bump in the road and you keep it moving. So that's all I got for right now. Trying to think of any other tips. Oh yes, don't deny yourself the single leg isolateral isolation movements. They will help you warm up and get neurologically ready for the workout to come. So that's it, and I really ain't got nothing else. Just living a good life here in Nebraska, trying to keep my muscle as a newly converted Muslim. Yeah, weird, I know. I'm still trying to get used to it. But that's all I got. If you got any questions, please hit the inbox. on one of my social media networks. So just leave a comment below and let me know what you think. And I'll have some more workouts that I'll be posting here. Tonight is an upper body session. So I'll show you how I go about that. Hopefully sometime either tomorrow or next week. All right, take care guys. Thanks for watching. Well, that's it, guys. What you saw is what you got. Nothing crazy, nothing intense. Something to just push blood around in the muscle. Try to keep the muscle that I do have. And, you know, this month of Ramadan is a little bit tough, so new for me, my first year doing it. So I'm just trying to do what I can to keep what I have. Again, once this month is over, then we're going to make a big push. And we'll see where we're at for the fall. Plans are to compete. Again, the plans are to compete in 2020. So I have a lot of areas to work on, but there's some tips and tricks in the video that, at least from the voiceover, can help you. I'm starting to understand the value again of low volume training. Not many sets were done, but the sets that I did do were effective. I thought they were technically sound. So, you know, you want to always watch your form. You want to always make sure you're putting all the pressure of the weight that you're lifting on the muscle. Try not to let ego take over. And especially as I approach 40, that's something that's going to keep being paramount in my training, not letting the ego take over. But also at the same time, you don't want to be a little bitch. So, you know, push the envelope, whether it be with low, whether it be with intensity, you know, whatever. So that's it, guys. It's midnight, time to go home to the wife and little one, and we're gonna be right back here tomorrow for upper body. So we're gonna try to make this a regular series this month. So we'll see what we can do. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Definitely go home and eat because I'm in kind of a depleted state even with an intra-workout shake. So if you get a chance to try out the new Demo Day, try it out. The Carb 10 is a supplement that is inside of the Demo Day, and it's inside of a couple other products that are on the market right now, including a product from Condemned Labs called C-Block. It's made from pea starch, so very, very interesting compound. I advise you guys to do some more research on it and then make a decision. Yes, I still use cyclodextrin. Yes, I still like cyclodextrin, but for today's purposes, for this month's purposes, I think it's better I don't use anything that causes a huge insulin spike. So we're just gonna keep with the Demo Day and the C-Block for a little while. So that's all I got. Upper body tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys, and God bless. P.S. I hate the Golden State Warriors. Thank you.